Hello guys, JustHitSquare here. I'm at the crypt and I'm going to be doing your weekly vendor reset. Only on the outside map though, not the DZ. This is only for the outside. I will make the DZ also, but for right now I'm just doing this one. So, first off, at the crypt you have Enhanced AUG A3P with a 32% critical hit damage, commanding, talented, and adept, and extended mag. Pause it if you need to see the stats. And now we're going to the firewall. And at the firewall, we actually have Operator's Backpack, Specialized Backpack, with a performance mod. Now we're going to the Grindhouse. If this is something that you would like to enjoy me to do for you each week, I will actually do this and put it up on my channel. This makes it easier for you guys, I'm guessing. You don't have to do all the running around. So at the Grindhouse, we have a black market SASG12S with 320.50% stagger and deadly, adept, and predatory. You got your PQ15 laser. And next, we will go into Southpaw. And I do the complete video. I don't cut, I don't edit. I just show you from one vendor to the next, just like I did with my boss run, showing you from one boss to the other. I feel like you get the full experience, and if I'm going to run it, why not let you see it? And at Southpaw, we have tactical gloves, performance mod. And mind you, I will only be showing the gold pieces and the teal pieces where available. Now we're going to the ward. And the video may be longer than some people's videos when it comes to the vendor reset, but as far as I see, none does show you the complete runs. They just cut and edit, and that's fine for some people, but for me, this is what I feel like I want to do. And at the ward, you got chest piece with rapid. Please feel free to actually pause the video if you need to see the stats. Performance mod. And now we're going down to the last call. And at the last call, we have double barrel shotgun with 291.50% stagger and adept, destructive, sustain, and extended magazine. Now we're going to Madison Stand. As you can see, the servers are possibly a little bit slower tonight than usual. And at Madison stand, we have tactical pads, knee pads, performance mod. Now we're going to the meat locker. And one thing, guys, I do not try to tell you what's the best because certain pieces, certain mods and guns, it's just a preference, is what it is. Some may stand out more than the others, but I'm not going to tell you how to play your game. Tactical SA-58 with 19% enemy armor damage, vicious, swift, accurate. The suppressor. Alright, we're going to Camp Hudson now. The way I see it, I tell you what's in every vendor, regardless if it's good in your eyes or my eyes or anyone else's eyes, or bad, and you make the decision, would you rather go there? And will that be good for your build? I got stuck. That's when we all have different builds, guys, because we choose the way we want to run. This guy has SOCOM M1A, 162% headshot damage, trained, deadly, toxic, with a suppressor. And this guy has Operator's Mask. With a stamina mod. Now we will be going to the cavern. I'll do the post office last because it has the most vendors in one area. And if you're wondering, I do believe there are 15 safe houses. That's including the post office on the outside of the DZ. And there's 13, I believe there's 13 checkpoints for the DZ and 5 safe rooms inside the DZ, so that'd be 18 more there. He has the Spec Ops chest. Electronics mod. And this will be the cavern. Now we're going over to Kerman Station. So all in all, you have around 33 vendors, places to go to check. Each reset. It's a lot of time consuming if you don't want to do it yourself. At Kerman Station, we do have converted USC, 33% critical hit damage with Vicious, Determined, and Ambusher. Heavy mag spring. Now we will be going Dante's Run. Game's acting up a little bit. It looks like it's don't know what colors it wants to do, either dark or light or whatever. And at this vendor, we have a Spec Ops backpack with a performance mod, 4% turret damage. Highly recommend that. You have a Firecrest build, be very great for that. Now we're going to Wolf's Den. And at the Wolf's Den vendor, we have Classic Foul with 23% enemy armor damage with skilled, ferocious, and vicious. You have a compensator. Now we'll be going to Autumn's Hope. At Autumn's Hope, you do have a mask that's 1001 tactical mask. It's the highest you can actually get. An electronics mod. Now we'll be going to the post office to finish up our run. We're actually going to go down to the terminal first. To be honest, so far the turret damage, 4% turret damage is actually my favorite thing that we've seen so far. But maybe you've seen something that you want more. Alright, we are in the terminal now, so here is the beef and bread right here. This is a special equipment vendor. You have your Valkyrie, your Liberator, and your Historian, which you always do. Here's your 93R with Expert and Commanding. You got an AUG A3 Para XS with 29% critical hit damage with Vicious, Ferocious, and Fierce. You have a FAMAS with 19% enemy armor damage with Skilled, Unforgiving, and Uncomplicated. You have a Super 90 with 350% Stagger, Deadly, Self-Preserved, Vicious. You have a Military Scar H with 161% headshot damage with Prepared, Adept, Ferocious. And you have a military RPK 74M with 12% damage to target out of cover, Fierce, Competent, and Swift. You have a tactical mask. You have a striker's mask. Firecrest mask. Banshee mask. You have an operator's vest chest. A defense vest. You have a backpack Spec Ops pack. A Nomad backpack. Predator Smart backpack. Deadeye backpack. You have an operator's knee pads. Sentry's Call knee pads. Gunslinger holster. Tactical gloves. Tactician gloves. Lone Star gloves. Final Measure gloves. Hunter face gloves. Reclaimer gloves. Alpha Bridge gloves. Stamina mod. Performance mod. And of course you have your mods for your guns. And like I said, feel free to pause if you need to. And you have your caches. Now we'll go on over here to the special blueprints vendor. And mind you, that I'm only going to show you up to the 256 score. And there may be blueprints that I've already bought that doesn't show up on here. Alright. And we'll go up and finish up the rest of the vendors. You guys, let me know in the comments, has there been anything that you've seen that you want this week? Or is it all garbage as 90% of the time? Advanced weaponry vendor, you have the Pecan, Cassidy, Centurion as usual, and offers officers M9A1 with expert commanding, Navy MP5N with a whopping 39% critical hit damage, which you don't see often, determined, vicious, and brutal, military G36 with 23% enemy armor damage, brutal, unforgiving, and focused, a tactical SAS G12K with 323.50% stagger, ferocious, adept, capable, military Scar H with 145% headshot damage, harmful, talented, and predatory, and classic M60 with 12% damage to target out of cover with unforgiving, capable, and vicious. And you got your regular mods for your guns. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go over here to the DZ vendor that's inside of the post office. You have Tactical Super 90 SBS with 340.50% stagger, vicious, deadly, capable, gunslinger vest, performance mod, muzzle brake, and of course your Dark Zone sealed cache. And last but not least, you have two weapons vendor has Model 700 with 152% headshot damage with prepared, capable, and elevated, and a suppressor. And the gear vendor has Spec Ops pads with a stamina mod. Alright guys, this has been Just Hit Square. If you enjoy this kind of video, let me know. That'll encourage me to make one each week. I will be doing a DZ run for your vendor weekly reset here momentarily, so hopefully it'll be up within an hour or two of this video being up. Please like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.